Okay, and just to review what we learned today, the basic navigation tutorial shows us about the home page, the side panel that has the quick links we can use. There's a Yammer feed for the North Stars at the bottom of the page. We have our national database and our regional database that we can use for both candidates and files. Data integrity and SOPs, pretty standard, making sure that we name employee files last name, first name. We make sure we tag all files and tasks by the names, the branch, the region, and the names of those assigned to that task. And making sure we enter as many details as possible about each candidate in order to be able to search for them easily. My assigned tasks is a list of all tasks that you are assigned to personally. Lists all the tasks you're assigned to by type. There's branch activities, recruitment, and sales. It updates in real time. Any user can assign you to a task. You can definitely also attach this in Outlook. You can create a branch task through your regional hub page by clicking New Task, or you can go to the Canada job board if you want to post a job directly. To link your Outlook email to SharePoint, this will allow you to see all your assigned tasks directly through your email. And also, if you want to configure a daily or weekly summary email to be sent to you, you can do that through SharePoint. The National Job Board is basically a list of every job that's currently open under recruitment as a branch task. So you'll see a holistic view of everything going on in Canada. Definitely ask you as well, if you're posting evergreen jobs, have evergreen in the title of the task and make sure you put the priority of that task to low. If it's a high priority job, put the priority to high and make sure you have the job title in the title of the task. And of course, assign your recruiter, your recruiting leader, and any other CSRs which will be working on that job. To post a job, you can do that through either the national database or your regional hub. The regional recruiting database is basically a database of every employee that you've added to your candidate library within your region. So if you're in the Alberta region, you'll be able to see all candidates between both Edmonton branches and Calgary branch. You'll want to make sure you tag them by your branch and your region. That way you'll only see the branch or the region of what you want to look at. We ask that if there's a candidate you've entered in that has not completed intake, they should be called at least 3 times before we put them in as not interested. All active employees who complete intake should be entered into SharePoint and called at least 1 time a month. And all inactive employees should be called every 90 days to determine their status if they're still interested in working for People Ready at some point. This way we have an active database with real-time good information, and we're able to use that for recruitment. To add an employee to the database, you make sure you have a resume of that employee. You can scan it as a PDF or as a .doc. Basically drag it into your regional candidate library and then enter the details for that candidate. Make sure you name the file in the library as last name, first name.pdf, and as much details as possible with certificates, skills, trades, city, that kind of thing added on in the details. To search for a candidate, use the filters. It's the easiest thing to do. Search by city, by certificate, by trade, whether they're active or inactive. If they've completed intake, you can use as many filters as you like. Once you've created a filter, you're able to then save that filter as a preset view and save the filter view such as top 10 list, active employees for our branch, top ranked employees, all carpenters, etc. You can create up to 10 filters in your recruiting hub for use. To share a file or upload a file, you can just drag it from your desktop right into the regional database. For the regional database, you have customer, you have operations, training, and so on. Drag it into the database, and just like with a candidate, enter the details, tag it to your branch, and tag it with any specifics, such as vertical, what kind of operations it is, and so on. Any other questions or concerns about SharePoint training? We'll definitely cover in our call. Every branch will have a rollout call on February 9th, 13th, and 14th. Feel free to attend that call with any questions. This is just a basic tutorial. We'll get more into hands-on training during the call. As well, I'm also available anytime by phone if you'd like to call me to discuss SharePoint or see a hands-on tutorial with you over the phone. Thanks for your time.